Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Carter, the model investor. Today I want to share some disappointing news. I think it's important to share the fun stuff like reading books and out-of-state investing along with the challenges and the roadblocks and the difficult things that come along with being a real estate investor. It's easy to kind of compare yourself to all the gurus and the people that are killing it every day on Instagram as far as fix and flips and BRRRRs, and so I think, this channel is all about transparency, so I want to share this little problem that we are having at the moment with you all. To cut a long story short, and I'm not very good at that, I know, but I'm going to do my best again this time. Basically, I have a 4-unit under contract. We were hoping to close by the holidays. I have a contractor lined up. It's a big project. We're purchasing the property for $40,000. It needs $60,000 worth of rehab, and we were aiming for a conservative after repair value of about $150,000. It's 4 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom units that we were aiming to rent for about between $700 and $800 a unit. So this was going to be an ideal BRRRR. I struggled in the beginning with kind of fears as to whether this was too big of a project to take on, but I kind of managed to push through that, which I was really proud of. But now, we've come across this issue. Basically, the appraisal came back and the property, which is a 4-family, had been grandfathered in as a 4-unit legal in a 1 to 2 family zoned area. So the problem is that because the property was vacant for a couple of years, the city is saying it's lost its status as a legal 4-unit in this neighborhood. So we're actually very grateful that we found this information out now. If the appraisal hadn't have brought this issue to light, I would have been stuck with a very expensive 4-unit that we could only sell as a 2-unit, or we could only rent out as a 2-unit. So there would be 2 units vacant. It wouldn't have appraised to the value that we would need, which is a major issue with a BRRRR, because as some of you might know, the final and the most exciting step in a BRRRR is the refinance. So we pull all our initial investment out, and then hopefully we're left with like a property that we have great return on, but we have a very minimal amount of money invested in. So the town, the city is saying, well, it is a legal 2-family. You can keep it as a 2-family, but this doesn't work for a number of reasons. One being in order to change the entire structure and layout of the property. So it's a massive, it's a big building, so it's over 4,000 square feet. We would have to bring an architect in, reconfigure the floor plans. It has separate utilities, so it has 4 meters, so we need to try and figure out how to condense the utilities. I mean, this is adding time, more cost. We're already maxed out at like the budget to make this deal work as it is. Also, the neighborhood wouldn't really support a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom unit. I mean, the neighborhood needs 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms. You could just go and get a single family with a yard and your own garage if you wanted a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, property. So, I mean, that aside, it's just kind of a nightmare. From what I have heard, the city are very stubborn with these sorts of zoning laws. We have the attorneys, the seller. We're all trying to shed some light on this to, save this property and have them reinstate the zoning status as a 4-family so we can fix it up. I have 5 other properties on the block, and sorry, it's just the buzzer. Sorry guys, I'm back. A Cyber Monday delivery. Anyway, so as I mentioned, I have 5 other properties on the block, so it's in my best interest to save this property from just becoming an empty lot that can be vandalized and attract criminal activity and just be like an eyesore. And I really want to try and work with the city and convince them that like it's in their best interest for us to fix this property. It's better for the neighborhood. We're going to bring 4 great newly updated units to the area at a good value for tenants. So I'm really hoping that despite everything I've heard about not having a great lot of success with having these kind of issues rectified, I really hope that the city will work with us on this, and we can move forward and have this property bring it back to life. But I definitely, I had a little cry when I first found out. I think I felt like I had failed, and I was kind of embarrassed. I had to tell my lender, I had to tell my contractor, there's been this issue, we won't be able to move forward as we'd planned. And yeah, like I said, that feeling of kind of failure, even though it was completely out of my control. It was just kind of the first place I went to in my mind was like, I've kind of messed up and failed everyone, but it couldn't have been helped. So yeah, I just wanted to share this story. Hopefully we can get it fixed and this property can go on to have many more good years. But I will keep you posted and updated with good news, hopefully. Either way, I will share what's happened with it. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Maybe I'll have something more exciting and upbeat next time. But thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Happy investing.